And this generation has to normalize not having life figured out by 20, 25, 30. Like, where did this idea come from that we all have to figure out life by 30 or some shit? Or even younger than that. It's like saying like there's a deadline to when you're supposed to be successful, and if you don't, you failed. So you just give up on everything that you worked for. Like what? Like somebody made that shit up and all y'all believe it. Cause y'all gotta realize social media be fooling y'all. Cause they make it seem like a nigga successful by 18, 19, 20. That's like the typical age of success now. 21, 22, 23. You see all these influencers, these content creators with the life, the Lamborghinis, the girls, the yachts, the late night Miami. You're just seeing the highlights of their life. That's literally all you're seeing. Like, life is not supposed to be a race in comparison of someone else. It's all about timing. Your timing is your own timing. You have your own lessons to learn. You can't always try to take someone else's path and try to take their lessons and apply it to you. Sometimes you just gotta figure that shit out yourself. So stop putting a schedule on yourself and just learn to like, you know what I'm saying? Learn to just ride the wave of life. Now, I'm not saying don't be disciplined and don't be strict on yourself when you need to be. That's not what I'm saying at all. So don't take that out of context. Like, I get it though. Like why am I so rushed? Why do I feel like my life is so hard already? Like it feels like everything, this extra weight has just been weighted on me like 5 fucking tons of bullshit because I just feel pressure because I see everyone else living their life. They got their business going, they got this going, they got that going. And it's like, what about me? And that's where all that extra weight that I had was like slamming my shit. It made me feel like I had to rush to get somewhere. You know what I'm saying? And even if you do rush, it's still gonna go by slow because you can't rush life. You can't rush your own time. It's gonna come when it comes. You're just exhausting yourself. That's all you're doing. You're just creating this scenario, this toxic loop. You know, it ends up being more toxic than beneficial to your life because you're growing incorrectly. You know, stop trying to rush something that's meant to last forever. And I just feel like I wanted to get on here and talk about that with y'all because I feel like that is a very huge thing in this generation. You know, for the males and females. Everyone wants to do their own little thing. And you can. It's just that shit takes time. So don't give up because you're exhausting yourself and you don't see it working. But little do you know, you just got to give it time to grow. Like, you can't rush a plant, gang. Like, it's gonna grow when it grows. Like, what are you gonna do? Drown it in water? Like, there's nothing you could do. You just have to let it flow. That's like the natural flow of life. That's just like life. You know what I'm saying? You can't rush that shit. Just looking at it in that perspective of a plant of nature. You know what I'm saying? All that matters is that you're just doing what you love, man, and have fun with it. You know, just have fun doing what you love and enjoy doing it. You know, even there's going to be hard times, of course, you know, that's necessary for growth and development. Because, you know, obviously without hard times, you won't learn. And if you're not learning, you're in a static position, you're stuck. And that's not good. Growth and elevation is very necessary. You know, you can't come into consciousness without pain. You know what I'm saying? No pain, no gain. So, yeah, you gotta, you know what I'm saying? Gotta do that marathon. It's not a race. Just slow down, relax. You're at your own pace. Now, it does get to a point where if you're continuously wasting time, though, you know, that's a different story. Like, if you know you should be working on whatever it is you're supposed to be working on, and you continuously are doom scrolling and not doing what you need to do, that's when time becomes less valuable. Because as you get older, time gets less valuable for you. That's something you will never be able to buy back again. And you're gonna hear this shit over and over and over. But some people, they're only gonna understand once they hit 40, their 30s, you know what I'm saying, that they realize they wasted their 20s. 20s If you're locking in on your 20s, you're lucky. You're pretty lucky compared to how it was back then, you know, because the majority of people aren't rich and financially free. It's just we're waking up to it now. So there's a lot of growing, you know, there's just so many different ways to make money now. Now that the economy is growing. So making money is so fucking easy, bro. Little did we know it was all the mindset. You are a billionaire. You are money. Like you literally can make money out of thin air throughout your own brain, your own creativity. You gotta tap back into your creativity. But you can't do that, bro, if you just spamming everyone's fucking life in your brain. Like, damn, how did they get that? You know what? Let me follow their path. Let me do what they did. Let me try make running a business. Running a business is not for everybody. Running a business is hard as fuck. You're going to get stressed out. And if you're not ready for that, maybe business is not for you, and that's okay. Business is not the only way to make money if you're interested in making money. So you just got to do what you love. Like, just be creative. If you like making art, boom, focus on making your art and teach other people how you create your art. And there you go. Like, there's always an outlet that you can find where you can make extra money. So I just wanted that to be known for y'all and like a eye opener, I hope. Because I don't want like being rushed, like feeling like you're behind in life makes you depressed and sad. And when you're depressed and sad, it's hard for you to actually get to where you're trying to go. So take your time, y'all. I keep forgetting my camera's up here, so I guess it don't even matter. But take your time, y'all. It's not a fucking race. Just calm down, relax, and focus, and just do what you gotta do, man. Y'all have a great night. I'm gonna wrap this video up, or daytime. I don't know what time it is for y'all. Yeah, I'm gonna see y'all next video. Peace out. Love.